Let's go, Mavs. I am so glad to be back with you here on Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. I'm Jeffrey Gooberstein. Welcome into Mavericks Today. We have a basketball game to talk about tonight, and boy, do we need it. If there is one franchise in the NBA that needs basketball games to be played, it's this one right here, the Dallas Mavericks. It's the Mavericks. It's the Spurs. It's the I-35 rivalry renewed tonight. Welcome to the 2025-2026 NBA season. The Cooper Flagg era begins tonight against the hated San Antonio Spurs. My name is Jeffrey Gooberstein. Appreciate all of y'all for tuning in to Mavericks Today by Chat Sports for this live watch party. We'll be here for a lot of games during the season. We have you covered all throughout the week as well with news and rumors and analysis right here on the Dallas Mavericks. So appreciate all the people who are tuning in, and let me know where you are tuning in from. Shout out your city down in the comment section. I want to know where everyone is tuned in from here on the channel today. Appreciate all of the 40 people who are in here right now. Let me know down in the comment section. I see some familiar faces in the chat already. I see my guy Ty Man the Buckeye. I see Josh. I see Unitive. I see Dirty Bird. Let's go, Jason. Yes, sir. I see Hawk. Ty Man watching from Ohio. C-Mac watching from Fort Worth. McKinney. I see Tulsa, Oklahoma. My boy Jordan watching from DTX. Mr. Workman's here from Temple, Texas. I'll be in Temple next week driving through to Austin. I got from Oak Cliff, stationed in San Diego. Hey, appreciate your service, my guy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Funky Town, Fort Worth. Long Island, New York. Brian, my dad's from Long Island. I see Grapevine from Unitive. Bishop Arts, my man Arnold. Hey, everyone shout out Arnold in the chat. Arnold used to work at Chat Sports. Coming back to Chat Sports. Shout out Arnold down there in the chat. Arnold, can't wait to be teammates full time, brother. Hope you're doing well. Ty Man, yeah, this Cavs game, they're down 9 here with 7 minutes to go. I see Josh. I see Richard and Irving. I see Robert Orozco. Spurs gonna, I don't even know what that means. Let's go, Willie Blaylock. I'm trying, my man. I am very, very excited to be with all of y'all tonight, man. Appreciate all the support so far. I see Durant, Oklahoma as well, home of Choctaw Casino. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yes, the Knicks are up 8 with about 6 minutes left on Cleveland. That is the first of the doubleheader on ESPN. Our game should be starting right around 20 minutes or so from right now. So we'll have you covered with the game, play-by-play, analysis. And if you guys want to get crazy, man, we can get crazy as well. We can absolutely do that. I'm just super excited. We'll get into some pregame stuff here in just a few moments. We'll talk about the starting lineup. We'll talk about just, in general, what to look for tonight here in this Mavs versus San Antonio Spurs matchup. It's going to be a good one. I'll tell you guys that much. It's going to be a really, really good one. But before we do that, I do need to tell you guys about the sponsor of today's show. Today's Mavericks Today by Chat Sports live stream is brought to you by PrizePicks, where it is good to be right. You and I make decisions every single day, but on PrizePicks, those right decisions can get you paid. It's super easy. All you do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and you can win up to 2,000 times your cash. PrizePicks is the best place to play in over 45 states, including California, Georgia, and Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. They offer Venmo, Apple Pay, Cash App for safe and easy deposits and withdrawals. They also offer stacks, which means you can put the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. I did not stack any players tonight, but here is my lineup for Mavs versus Spurs. You could have taken advantage of the Steph Curry max discount that they had on offer, where if you just pick more on half a point, that will cash in. You pair it up with a couple other entries like I did here. Give me the more on Anthony Davis blocks at 1.5. I'll also take the more on Cooper Flagg, 2.5. Blocks plus steals, and give me the less on Wembanyama, 4 assists. You can copy my picks or make picks of your own. Just please make sure you do it with our friends over at PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, that is code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It is good to be right. That link will be in the comments and in the live chat of today's show. Appreciate Prize Picks for sponsoring this episode of Mavericks Today. Let me get that in the live chat for you guys here right now. All righty. Shout out Prize Picks. All right. And in the live chat. There we go. Right there. All right, man. I can't believe we are finally here. And we do have to talk about the starting lineup for the Dallas Mavericks. It has been the topic of conversation for a while. And now the Mavs are finally unveiling it with Cooper Flagg at point guard. Cooper Flagg is going to start at point guard tonight. I'm here. Had to do some stuff behind the scenes. What up, Texology? What up, Mamba? Everything good, brother. Yes, sir. Everything is all good from here, my man. Appreciate you. Cooper Flagg is going to start at point guard tonight for the Dallas Mavericks. So your starting five tonight will be Cooper Flagg. It will be Klay Thompson. It will be PJ Washington. It will be Anthony Davis. And it will be Dereck Lively. Look, this is the five that Jason Kidd had alluded to wanting to be the starting lineup for the first part of the season at least. And now we're going to get to see it. We're going to get to see it here tonight. And I got to say, I'm intrigued, but I'm also skeptical. And the reason I'm skeptical is I fully believe that Cooper Flagg is going to be a great player for the Mavericks. He has just never played point guard before. Didn't play it in high school. Didn't play it in his 1 year at Duke. Obviously has not played it before. So we'll be interested to see in the first 5-10 games how Flagg operates and how he is able to take on the role of being a point guard. It'll be very interesting to see. Mike Griffith, what's good, brother? Jordan says, wonder how D'Lo feels about that. Yeah, that's definitely a topic that I'm sure Jason Kidd has had to deal with. They brought in D'Angelo Russell, likely to be the starting point guard until Kyrie Irving comes back, which is expected to be around late January into February. And now D'Lo is going to be coming off the bench as a sixth man. Personally, I think the lineup has way more balance if D'Lo were to start and they brought PJ Washington off the bench. But I'm not the coach. I don't make the decisions. So we're going to see how this ultra big lineup looks for Jason Kidd. The Rockets kind of did it last night where they started 4 7-footers with Amen Thompson, Kevin Durant, Steven Adams, and Alperen Şengün. So we'll see what the Mavs version of that looks like with every single person over 6'7". 6'7". Every single person over 6'7" out there in the lineup. Bodie, don't say screw D'Lo. Don't say screw D'Lo. Nembhard will play, though. Ryan Nembhard, who was on a 2-way contract, the undrafted man out of Gonzaga via Creighton, will play for the Mavericks. He can only be active for 50 games as he is on a 2-way deal, but he will be active tonight, and I believe he will be playing some part of this game. I don't know how much, I don't know how little, but I do believe we will see Ryan Nembhard in action tonight for the Dallas Mavericks. I absolutely do believe that. We do have a little bit of a super chat menu for you guys as well. Every $5 we'll do a Let's Go Mavs. Let's Go Mavs. $10, we'll knock down some shots. I'll have to go get it because I forgot to go get it. But we'll knock down some shots for any $10 super chat. And $20, if you guys want to get crazy, I'll do a beer bong for y'all right here on the channel. Or if you guys want me to do some other things, we can talk about it there in the chat. But here is today's super chat menu. All good. What up, Lake? How does the matchup against Castle go? Does Coop have enough lateral speed to match up defensively against Castle? Yeah, I don't know. I need to look at the Spurs starting lineup because I projected Dylan Harper to be in there, but I don't know if he is actually starting or not. Alex Martinez coming in with the first super chat of the day. Our MVP of last season sent in the most super chats. Alex, let me get you on screen right now, brother. Appreciate all the support you've brought the channel. You're an absolute real one. get my man Alex on screen. There we go. And get back over here. Appreciate you, Alex. You're an absolute goat for that one, man. Thank you, sir. Alex Martinez. Let's get the Let's Go Mavs going already. All right. In my best Sean Heath impression. Let's go Mavs. Let's go Mavs. Let's go Mavs. Come on, baby. Come on. We're about 15 minutes away from tip-off. I can't wait to watch this team in action. It's been a tumultuous offseason for your boy. I won't lie. Look, I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I'm going to keep it real. I'll keep it a buck. I'll keep it 100 with y'all. I'm still not over what happened last February. I don't know if I ever will be over what happened last February. But the way to get over what happened last February is for this team to start playing basketball. They're going to start playing basketball. The Cooper Flagg era begins in about 11 minutes from now. And I can't wait to do it all with you guys, man. I can't wait to do it all with you guys. Sakura, I know, man. It's very tough. I'm trying my absolute damnedest to get over it. It's not going well. Yes, sir, Brent Workman, let's go. Noah Turner in the building, my guy Noah says, is the NBA really back? Noah, the NBA is really, really back, man. I can't believe it either. All right, I'll ask you guys this down in the comments. We'll get the chat flowing here. Where do you put the Mavs in the Western Conference? The Mavs are the blank team in the West. Let me know down in the comment section where you would put the Mavs right now. I would put them. I'm going to put OKC ahead of them. I'll put Denver ahead of them. I'll put Houston ahead of them. I think I will put the Lakers ahead of them. I think I will put Minnesota ahead of them. So I'll say 6th. Going into tonight, I will say they are 6th. Brent Workman 4. Noah says 4. Jake top 5. Gustavo says 4. Lake says 6. Fully healthy top 4. 7 to 9 says Jordan. Healthy, we're better than Denver. I don't know, Jake. I mean, I think Denver got better this offseason adding Cam Johnson. That was a great addition for me. I have Dallas 6th or 10th. I just don't know. Yeah, I mean, look, none of us really know what this team is going to look like. Like, it's going to be a completely different style of basketball that they're going to play. Something that we haven't seen before, to be honest with you. So, I really don't know what to think. Like, what I do know is they're going to be very good defensively. Are they going to be able to score enough points? Like, I really don't know the answer to that until we actually see it in action. So we'll find out. We'll find out here. We'll find out. I got the Mavs beating OKC if healthy with Kyrie. It's absolutely possible. Like, this team can beat everybody. And to be honest, like, we've played OKC really well, especially the last 2 seasons. We beat them in the playoffs in 2024. We beat them 3 times last year without Luka. Like, they absolutely can hang with OKC. I don't know what that matchup is. Like, why that matchup works so well for the Mavericks. But it does. Like, PJ Washington always goes off against Oklahoma City. And it's something about that Thunder logo that this team sees, and they absolutely play well against. Did I see VJ Edgecomb's game? I did not see what the Sixers did tonight. Let me look that up, Mask. Yeah. Starting lineup of Luka, Kyrie, Flagg, PJ, and Lively with Grimes. Yeah, Bodie, the only thing is we wouldn't have gotten Flagg if they didn't trade Luka, and we can talk about the what-ifs and all that, but yeah. We can talk about the what-ifs if you want, but if the trade doesn't happen, Cooper Flagg is not a Dallas Maverick. That much I do know. Here's where we sit with our current subscribers. We are trying to get up to 33,000 subscribers as soon as possible. Do it for Gal Meckel, former Mavericks legend. Get us to 33,000 subs. Like I said, we're here almost every day here on the channel giving you the latest Mavericks news and rumors, analysis. If you want more live watch parties, the easiest way to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. That way we know you're all real ones. VJ had 28, 6, and 3. Damn, that's good. That's good. Jake says, his Flagg is special offensive talent in this team has unlimited potential. Yeah, Flagg is very good offensively. He's very good. I don't know if he is a special offensive talent. I think that he has a lot to work on, and I think he has some things that he probably needs to get better at to become truly elite on the offensive end of the floor. Like, my stat prediction for Cooper Flagg this year, I think he's going to average about 16 and 7. 3 or 4 assists, probably shoot 44% from the field, 34 from 3. That's kind of where I see his rookie season going. I think he's going to be able to impact winning in all sorts of different ways. I don't want us to get, excuse me, super out of whack with our expectations for Cooper Flagg. That's at least how I see it. That's how I see it. If you want the Mavs to win tonight, though, hit that thumbs up icon. We've got 83 people in the building right now. We need to get up to 40 likes. We need a 50% like rate. At least that's what the bosses tell me. So if we've got 80 people watching, that means we need 40 likes. So if you want the Mavericks to win tonight, don't jinx it. Hit that thumbs up icon right now, as we will be tipping off in Dallas in approximately 8-ish minutes. And just a reminder, super chat menu here on today's show. Let's go Mavs. We'll do that for a $5 super chat like Alex Martinez already sent in. And for $10, we'll take some shots. I will need to go grab those shots, so I'll go do that if we get a $10. And then for $20, we'll do some beer bongs as well. Just trying to, hang out and party. Any and all super chats, by the way, don't go to me. They go directly towards the channel. They help us get more studio space, get more equipment, allow me to do watch parties like this. So y'all would go directly back to helping me out. Any and all super chats, not required whatsoever, but they are greatly, greatly appreciated. Look, man, I'm really excited to see this new look team, and it's going to be interesting to see how the Spurs match up against the Dallas Mavericks. And their starting lineup will be Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Justin Champagnie, Harrison Barnes, and Victor Wembanyama. So Harper is going to come off the bench for them. Castle starting at PG. So to answer that original question about Flagg staying with Castle, yeah, I don't know. I mean, that will be something that we have to monitor. Like, do they have a real point of attack defender that they can go to? I think Flagg is a decent point of attack defender. Is he going to be able to stay with those smaller guards with the likes of Stephon Castle, with the likes of, Harper's not a smaller guard, but you get my drift, like those kind of things. That'll be something that will be something that the Mavericks will have to monitor out throughout the season if Flagg is able to do that. And if he's not, then they're going to simply have to find a way to combat that, because they decided they want to play big. What up, Mast? Can't wait for Kyrie to get back. I agree, Jake. I really do. I want Kyrie to be back as soon as possible. Sounds like the Mavericks say Kyrie's back in January. I say no chance. I think Kyrie is back in February. I think it's closer to the All-Star break in February, let alone the beginning of Feb. But I'm not a doctor. We'll see what actually happens with Kyrie. He looks great. Like, he looks like he's on track. I think it's going to be the All-Star break when Kyrie returns, though. I really do. Are they going split screen? I think this game is about to be on ESPN 1. What up, Luka Longballs? What's going on, brother? Yeah, this game is going to be on ESPN 1, so don't worry about that. And tip-off has officially been slated for 8:47, so we've got 6 minutes left before tip-off. Hey, I'm glad to see everybody here, man. Did I see LBB in here as well? Jason, I'm ready to do a beer bong. I'm ready to do a beer bong. If you guys want to get crazy on a Wednesday night, like we can, I'm super down. That'd be wild, but I'm definitely down. Definitely down. $20 super chat. We'll knock down a beer bong. Oh, I got you. There's another guy who's called LBB. His name is Lord Buddy Bear. He'll hop in here from time to time. Masked Input says, is Coop's ceiling going to be higher than Luka's? No. It will not. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to give it to you straight here. Like, no, that's the problem is it frustrates me every time I think about it. Luka's ceiling is top 15 player in the history of the NBA. The history of the NBA. Not the league. The history of the NBA. In my opinion, I think he's the best player in the world. Am I biased? Absolutely. I think he's the best. Did you watch the game last night? Did you watch what he did with that cast of clowns they have over there in Los Angeles? Like, are you shitting me? 43, 12, and 9? The guy is unbelievable. But not here. We have Cooper Flagg, and I'm very excited. Oh my goodness. It looks like I'm getting a beer bong before we start. It looks like I'm getting a beer bong before we start. I can't believe this is my life. My man Jason. Are you kidding me? Jason Wanick! Let's go! Coming in with the 20. Says, for my boy Coop, here's to a great season. Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to run, get the beer bong, and I'll be right back. Told you I'd be back. We got the flaming bong. We've got the flaming bong. All right. I like this, by the way, from Mr. Luka Longballs, and I will put that up on screen while I get the bong ready to go. Let's find it. There it is. With about 5 minutes to go until tip-off, predict the score for me down in the comment section. I have the Mavs winning 102-97. Predict the score down in the comments. Getting this beer bong set up and ready. Make sure I don't spill anything. All right, here we go. Got the flaming bong. Very fancy. Jason Wanick, this one's for you. Hey, let's go Mavs, baby. Let's have, oh my goodness, did you see that? That's unbelievable. Let's go Mavs. Let's have a great season. Here's to it, 25-26 underway. Oh my God. I almost choked. On the beer bong. I'm good. Let me take a sip of water. Oh man. $123.90 Mavs. They're gonna win by 33. Jason Wanick says 107-101. Brent Workman 98.90. I got 102.97. 102.97. Jason, appreciate you, my guy. You are an absolute real one. We want to do some more beer bongs, man. $20 super chats. We'll get you going. But we are about to get started here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas. Will Cooper Flagg score 20 tonight? I don't know if he scores 20 tonight. I do not know. Kevin, I'm about to clock in for this night shift. Let me see that W notification after clocking out. Kevin, we'll try to bring it home for you, brother. Try to bring it home for you. Bodie, I have the regular one. I have the regular one. 106.99 says unitive. I like it, baby. Hey, if you're ready for a tip-off, spam those me's down in the comment section as we are about to get going with Mavs and Spurs. Cooper Flagg era begins in Dallas. I can't believe it. Dereck Lively is addressing the MFFLs at the American Airlines Center right now. And we are about to get it going. Ty Man, Brent Workman, Bodie, MJ. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. As our GOAT QB, Dak Prescott, would say, here we go. Here we go. Ryan Rucco and Jay Billis on the call. I didn't know Jay Billis was doing ESPN games. The Mavericks are in their traditional white home uniforms. Cooper Flagg dapping up everybody at the scorer's table. Klay Thompson taking the court as well for the Mavs. Spurs in their traditional black road uniforms. As we've got the two teams taking the court right now, and we are about to get going. Am I going to buy Flagg's green New Balances? I'm not a huge New Balance person. I'm more of a checks. I love my Nikes. Victor Wembanyama taking the court after missing the majority of last season. He played in 46 games, so not the majority. But he is about to take the tip-off here. Again, the starting lineups for both teams, the Mavericks, Cooper Flagg, Klay Thompson, P.J. Washington, Anthony Davis, and Dereck Lively. For the San Antonio Spurs, it is Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Julian Champagnie, Harrison Barnes, and Victor Wembanyama. Dereck Lively and Wembanyama set to do battle at center court. As we're waiting for something. I don't know what we're waiting for. It's time to put the ball in the air, fellas. Let's go. Typical ESPN. All right. Tip-off is here. And Wembanyama wins it, and we are underway in Dallas. Stephon Castle takes it. He'll get it to Harrison Barnes at the top of the key. HB is guarded by Anthony Davis. Davis deflects, is stolen by Flagg. Flagg 2-on-1 with AD. Over to Davis. Up to Flagg for the alley-oop. Oh, he missed the dunk. AD with the rebound and the putback. What a crazy start to this Mavericks season. If Flagg threw that down for his first NBA points, that would have been insane. But AD gets it to go. Here's Wemby. Wemby kicks it out to Castle. Castle in the lane. He will drive. He will throw it to Champagnie. Back to Wembanyama with 7, who's guarded by Washington. Wembanyama fadeaway is no good, but PJ fouls him. Wemby going to the line. First one is up and good for Wembanyama. Second one good as well, as the game is tied at 2. Flagg brings it up the court with his left hand. Flagg spins, looks for an outlet. He finds Washington. Washington out to Davis. Now Lively's got it on the left elbow. Lively looking for a pass, can't find one. Dribble hands off to AD. Davis backs down, fades, shoots, and scores. Nice move by Anthony Davis off of Harrison Barnes to give the Mavs a 4-2 lead here. Devin Vassell is no good. The rebound to Lively. Here's Washington. Washington in the lane gets rejected by Wembanyama, but they're going to call it a goaltend, so the Mavs will take a 6-2 lead now. Perfect. Barnes in the lane. He will kick it out. Now Wembanyama has it at the top of the key. He will drive left, take 2 steps, put it up, no good. The rebound to Anthony Davis. AD's got it. AD at the top of the key to Flagg. Flagg almost pulled up for 3, will not. He has Wembanyama on him. He's going to ISO Wemby. Flagg at the top of the key. Pulls up from 20. Short, bad shot by Flagg. Lively gets the rebound to go off of Devin Vassell, though. Although they call it. Of course they make a shitty call. NBA refs, everybody! Clearly, Lively knocks it off of Champagny. What does David Guthrie call? Oh, it's Spurs ball. Shocker, man. League always wants to screw us, but that's nothing new. Vassell, it's over to Castle. Castle will drive right. Castle, they'll call the foul on that, and I believe that is PJ second. So you have absolute stiffs in Tony Brothers and Scott Twardowski already trying to screw the Dallas Mavericks over. Wish I could say I was shocked. Wish I could say I was shocked. But I'm not. I'm not shocked. I wish I could say I was. Najee Marshall is the first sub into the game, and he will take out PJ, who has 2 fouls. The second free throw is made. Here is Flagg. Flagg on the left side. Screen from Davis. He'll throw it down low to Davis now. Davis up to Lively for the alley-oop. Anthony Davis throwing it up high to Dereck Lively. That's how the Mavericks are going to have to create offense this year. That is how the Mavericks are going to have to create offense. Wembanyama, he will pull up from 15 and hit it over Lively. We have some new software that we're trying out, so just bear with us here. It's working out pretty well so far, though. Here's Flagg. He'll spin away. Flagg in the lane. Looks for an outlet. He finds Najee Marshall. Marshall will drive with the left, spin to the right, puts it up. No good. Lively to tip out rebound to Najee. Marshall gets it to Davis. Davis will play pick and roll with Marshall. Davis will drive right. Davis up off the glass. No good. Harrison Barnes with the rebound. Barnes the other way up to Castle. Castle in the lane. Kicked it out to Vassell. Vassell wide open 3, and it's good. Klay throws it down low to AD. AD, oh, that's a goaltend! Wembanyama blocks it. It was clearly going down. And oh my God, I'm already getting so pissed off at the officiating. That's a fucking goaltend. And of course, Castle makes that. It's a fucking joke, this league, man. Already corrupt. Embarrassing. Klay for 3. That one actually was blocked. I mean, and then Klay clearly gets fouled on that shot. I mean, what a ref show we have already. Absolute joke going on at the American Airlines Center. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. Harrison Barnes for 3. Cashes. 14-8 lead for the Spurs. 14-8 lead for the Spurs. Davis, top of the key, guarded by Wemby. Davis finds Klay Thompson on the curl. Klay in the lane, back out to Anthony Davis, who will pull up for 3. No good. Rebound to Harrison. The rebound on Barnes, and it is out of bounds. They could have called the foul there on Klay Thompson, and they didn't. Mitch Johnson, the new head coach of the San Antonio Spurs. First full year behind the or second season behind the bench, excuse me. Thompson on the elbow. He looked for a foul, couldn't find it. AD with the offensive rebound and put back. No good, but he is fouled by Champagnie, and he will go to the line. AD going to go to the line for 2 here. We already have a ref show with Tony Brothers. They've missed about 4 foul calls. They missed an out of bounds. It's like, what are we doing? AD with the protective goggles on. He averaged 20 points and 10 rebounds with the Mavericks last season in 9 games. First free throw for AD is up and good. Got 185 people in the building right now. Hit that thumbs up icon if you haven't already. Greatly appreciate all the support you've shown me so far tonight. We got some Spurs fans hanging out. Hey, the Spurs fans can hang out as long as they're respectful. AD does make the second free throw, so it is a 14-10 lead for the Spurs. Mavs show a little trap. They don't get it. Harrison Barnes. Max Christie has entered the game as well. The Mavs go into a bit of a zone. Wembanyama right down Broadway and throws it down as nobody stopped Wemby going to the lane. Can't have that. AD's bringing it up the court for Dallas. AD has Wemby on him. Davis dribbles behind the back, drives baseline. AD kicks it out to Max Christie. It's over to Najee Marshall. Shot fake to Christie. 4-3. Good. Max Christie knocks down the first 3 of the season for the Mavericks. Stephon Castle gets it deflected out of bounds by Christie. And that will trigger the first TV timeout with 6:34 remaining. The Spurs lead the Mavericks 16-13. While we are at a TV timeout, let me tell you guys about the sponsor of today's program. Today's show is brought to you by PrizePicks, where it is good to be right. You and I make decisions every single day, but on PrizePicks, those right decisions can get you paid. PrizePicks is the best place to play in over 45 states, including California, Georgia, and of course, Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. PrizePicks now offers Venmo, Cash App, and Apple Pay for quick and easy deposits and withdrawals into your account this sports season. They also offer stacks, which means you can put the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Here is my lineup for tonight's game. You could have taken advantage of the Steph Curry max discount at half a point. You pair that up with something like Anthony Davis, more than 1.5 blocks. Cooper Flagg, more than 2.5 blocks and steals. Victor Wembanyama, less than 4 assists. You can copy my picks or make picks of your own. Just please make sure you do it with our friends over at PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, that is code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it is good to be right. That link will be in the comments and description of today's show. Shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring this episode of Mavericks Today. All right. Decent start for the Mavs. Let me get that PrizePicks link in there for y'all. Boop. Wrong one. Get that PrizePicks. There it is. Boom. Go visit PrizePicks today. Adelina Martin is just trying to be a troll in this chat, which is fine. Just be respectful. He says, go Eagles, go Spurs, go. Like, what's going on with that? I love that, Jason. MFFL, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cooper Flagg so far, struggling from the field a little bit. To be expected, of course. To be expected. Cooper Flagg. All right, we are back in play. Anthony Davis has it at the top of the key. Luke Cornett on for the San Antonio Spurs. DFW native Luke Cornett, that is. Appreciate all the real ones that have subscribed so far. As D'Angelo Russell, who has checked in, he will get his first Mavericks basket on his first shot from the court. Quickly, Stephon Castle up. Blocked by AD, but they call a foul. This referee crew is a fucking joke. Already, not even 6 minutes into the season, they're trying to screw us over, man. Absolutely embarrassing. Already trying to screw us over, man. Yeah, ball doesn't lie. He missed the first one. BDL. Never does. Fucking joke, dude. What up, Mike Nintendo Master? Appreciate you, my guy. Oh, I'm as diehard as it gets, man. I really am. Oh, both free throws are missed. BDL. Ball never lies. Bullshit call. Anthony Davis hands it off to Russell. D'Lo to Christie, who stepped out of bounds. Flagg was the first sub, by the way, for D'Angelo Russell. So he will take a seat here. Klay Thompson has also taken a seat on the Mavericks bench. So your five on the floor is Najee Marshall, Max Christie, D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Davis, and Ryan Nembhard has checked in for Dallas. So the two-way man, the undrafted free agent, has checked in for the Mavs. And Anthony Davis is already hurt. AD is already hurt. He's fine, but he's wincing. I told myself I wasn't going to crash out over game one. AD's at the top of the key. He will pull up from 20 feet and take a horrible jump shot. That is just a horrific shot from Anthony Davis. Offensive foul, moving screen called on Luke Cornett. Anthony Davis cannot take 20-foot 2-point jumpers. A horrific shot. Dylan Harper will check in for the first time, the second overall pick out of Rutgers. Ryan Nembhard with the ball for Dallas. Gets the screen from Davis. Nembhard will pull up from 15. Off the glass and in. Ryan Nembhard with his first NBA point. Spam those nines down in the comments. I really like what Ryan Nembhard can bring to this team, man. I really do. Luke Cornett has it now. He gets it over. Now it's with Harper. Harper in the lane. Pulls up. No good. AD the board. Here's Davis bringing it up the court. Davis down the lane with the left. A shitty shot again from Anthony Davis. Spurs a fast break for San Antonio. Harper's got it right to the rim. Uncontested dunk. Figure it out, AD. God almighty. D'Angelo Russell has it up the right side. Russell to Davis. Davis looked for a shot again, gets in the lane, misses his shot, gets his own rebound, goes up and gets fouled. I mean, the shot selection from Anthony Davis has been absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. It's game one and they're already freaking... They're going to review this for a flagrant foul, apparently. I did not see a flagrant there, but they're going to review this to see if there was a flagrant foul. Oh, Kornet does kind of get AD across the face. Let's see if they... And there's a wind-up. Oh, it could be a flagrant one on Mr. Luke Kornet there. Hey, I try to get y'all hype. Look, I'm going to call it like it is. If you're looking for a channel that's going to give you sunshine and rainbows around the Dallas Mavericks, it's not going to be me. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about this team. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think about this team. And if that's not for you, then so be it. But if that is for you, you should join the 32,000 plus that have already joined the channel right now. Join the 32,000 plus that have already joined the channel right now. I try to give it to you straight, man. I try to. I try to, man. I really do. Cooper Flagg has 0 points so far. 0 points. He was taken out. They are going to call this a flagrant one, by the way. Appreciate whoever just subscribed. You're a real one for that. Appreciate that. Call overturned. Flagrant one. So Anthony Davis will go to the line for 2 free throws. Hey, appreciate you, my guy. Thank you. Scott, what up? MFFL. Yes, sir. AD has 6 points and 5 boards already. And he will go to the line for 2 more here. The first one for Anthony Davis is good. AD usually a decent free throw shooter, right around 80%. Free throw number 2 for AD before the Mavs get the ball back here is good as well. Davis dribble handoff to Russell in the lane. D'Angelo Russell high off the glass with the left. Not good, but he is fouled. And I think this was in the act of shooting, so AD should be going to the line. Or, excuse me, Russell should be going to the line here. Hey, man, I appreciate you, Brent Workman. I try to keep it real, man. I really do. And you know what? Sometimes keeping it real might mean I yell at somebody. It just is what it is. Like, yeah, I have a bad temper when I watch sports. It's a problem of mine. I've tried to work on it. It hasn't worked very well. Like, you should see me watching Texas Longhorns football. You should see me watching Chelsea, who's my favorite soccer team. Like, I just have a horrible temper watching sports. I do. D'Angelo Russell splits the free throws, but the Mavericks do have a lead here at 20-19. Devin Vassell has it. He gets a screen from Kornet. Vassell pulls up. Now it's in the hands of Jordan McLaughlin. McLaughlin over to Keldon Johnson, who will drive baseline. Johnson under the basket, out to Vassell. Vassell will pull up from 15 and hit it. That was a good defensive possession by the Mavs. Just a better shot made by Devin Vassell there. Delay of game warning called on San Antonio, but Vassell's a really good player, man. They signed him to a long-term extension for a lot of money, and I do like him as a building piece. Here is Nembhard with the left. The floater from Nembhard is good. Ryan Nembhard with 4 points. I love the kid out of Gonzaga, man. I really do think he could be a special player for this Mavericks team. As Vassell will pull up once again from 17 and will hit once again, seesawing the Spurs back in front. Russell pushed it up the court. He's got it now, playing a two-man game with AD. AD in the lane, pushes off. Too little! Luke Kornet's too little! As AD bumps him off his spot and goes right down and scores. Then Kornet gets an outlet pass, almost loses it, but it goes off of Ryan Nembhard. And that will take us to a TV timeout. Calma. Drink of water. We're good. The Mavericks lead 24-23. Cooper Flagg has not checked back into the game yet after being taken out. I would expect Flagg to be back here probably after this timeout, if not pretty soon thereafter. We do have a Super Chat menu on tonight's show. Shout out to Alex Martinez and my guy Jason for sending in Super Chats already. $5 will do, let's go Mavs. Let's go Mavs. $10? Throw down some shots if y'all want to. And then $20, we already did it. Got the Flaming Bong here, where you just grab some beer and you go and chug it. We already took one down. If you want to take another one down, I can't say I'm opposed. What on earth is going on with that? I don't like that at all. Don't like that at all. I got to... Boop. Don't know where they are, but we'll find them. Where is Kyrie? I have bad news for you, dude. Bad news. We're going with Happy Dads today. Dirty Bird. Is everyone drinking? I mean, why not? It's the start of the season. Why wouldn't you be? Jason? We're going Happy Dads today. I either like the watermelon or the lemon lime. Those are my faves. Victor does have 0 boards right now. Yeah. Mr. S.A.T. Yentel. I have bad news for you, dude. Kyrie tore his ACL in March, and he is missing the first half of the season. I hope to not burst your bubble there, but Kyrie's not going to be playing for a long time. Captain Morgan from Jonathan. Okay, I like that. Hey, cheers to all the MFFLs out there, man. I'm just super glad we are back in season. Actual basketball being played. Don't have to talk about the hypotheticals of this team. Don't have to talk about the what-ifs of this team. We actually get to talk about the team. Spam those MFFLs for me down in the comment section as the season is officially back. We got 240 people in the building right now. Hit that thumbs up icon as well if you haven't already. Gustavo, Jason, yes sir. Let's go. Spam them, baby. Tommy Williams, appreciate you. Mike Griffith. I see Mike Griffith in all of the comment sections. You know he's a real one. Brent Workman, you know he's a real one as well. He's with us for almost every watch party we do. Vaughn says Spurs. Boo. Boo. Look, they're the 3 teams in the NBA I hate the most. It's not even close. The Miami Heat are number 1. San Antonio Spurs are number 2. Los Angeles Lakers are number 3. Adelina, what is an MFFL? I have bad news for you. You just called yourself a Mavs fan for life. That's what you just called yourself. C-Mac, spam the MFFLs. We are back in action here with Devin Vassell. Another 50-foot jumper is no good. Najee Marshall the rebound. Cooper Flagg is back into the game. Marshall in the lane. Euro step up. He is blocked by Luke Kornet. And it's over to Wembanyama. Double big lineup for the Spurs of Wembanyama and Kornet alongside Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell, and Dylan Harper. Harper is called for a carry, and that will be a turnover. Let's go, baby. Oh, ESPN's feed almost went out. D'Angelo Russell has it. He will bring it up the court. You got Russell, Cooper Flagg, Max Christie, Dereck Lively, and Najee Marshall on the court. Russell will get fouled off of the pick and roll, and I believe that does put the Mavericks over the limit, so Russell should be headed to the free throw line here. D'Lo should be headed to the free throw line here, and he is. First one for D'Lo is well short. Don't love that. Don't love that. Here's Dylan Harper. Harper brings it up. Harper across the court to McLaughlin. McLaughlin down low to Cornette. Cornette backs down, looks for a dribble handoff. Mavs play defense really well, can't find one. Harper will pull up from 15. That's off the back of the rim. Nice box out by Dereck Lively and an offensive loose ball foul called. That will be Mavericks basketball. Foul called on Cornette. Mitch Johnson does not like the call, but the call occurred. Now, this should be free throws for the Mavericks as the Mavs are in the penalty. That's 3 fouls already on Luke Cornette. Dereck Lively to shoot the free throws. The first one is good. If D-Live can improve his free throw shooting, that would help a lot this season. I think the Mavs are going to live at the line this year, for better or worse. They're going to live at the line. Mavs with the 26-23 lead. Harrison Barnes checks back in for Cornette. Second one up and good for D-Live. Mavs lead 27-23. 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Harper will bring it up. They call a horn set. Wembanyama gets it on the right side. Wemby down low to Barnes. Great feed by Wembanyama, but blocked by Flagg. Flagg picks it up, running the fast break. Over to Max Christie. Christie to D'Lo for 3. No good. Wembanyama with the board. Oh, that would have been an awesome three-pointer to have there. An awesome three in transition. But Harper's got it. He will get past Lively to the rim. Misses the layup. Offensive rebound, Keldon Johnson, and he is fouled by D-Live. Oh, if D'Lo could have knocked down that three, that would have been an awesome one to have and celebrate. Cooper Flagg has been awesome on defense. Look, I told y'all in the videos, if you've watched the channel, if you're new to the channel, I've always been skeptical about how Flagg is going to start on the offensive end. I have been. It's the part of his game that is going to come second. Defense is going to come first. He's going to have to find his footing on offense here. Wemby's got it. Tried to pull up from 3, didn't. Now it's back with Wemby, who will dunk it home, and he puts his sack on Dereck Lively's forehead. Goodness gracious. Flagg up the right side. He gets a screen from Lively. Flagg pulls up from 20 feet. A moving screen called on Dereck Lively. 2 quick fouls, and I think that's Lively's third as well. Wemby faked a little give and go with Harper right into the lane and just slams it over D-Live. That was a great play by Victor Wembanyama there. McLaughlin has it. Now it's with Wemby at the top of the key, guarded by Lively. Russell comes with the hard hedge. Wemby still has it at the free throw line. Moves over to his left. Kicks it out to McLaughlin for 3. No good. Flagg with the nice rebound. Flagg pushing the ball up the court. Flagg, the Mavs have numbers. Flagg will kick it out to Russell. Russell over to Christie. Christie for 3 in the corner. No good. The Mavs are going to struggle from 3 this year. They don't have great shooters. Harper with the trailer to Keldon Johnson. Now it's with Wemby. Wemby will drive in the lane. Takes 2 steps, and that is Lively's third foul in the last 2 minutes. Gonna have to get D-Live out of the game here. Gonna have to get D-Live out of the game here. What a joke. And if my eyes are not deceiving me, I do believe it is Mr. Dwight Powell coming into this game. my eyes are not deceiving me. It is Dwight Powell that is coming to the game. Daniel Gafford missing tonight's game through injury. Nothing too serious. He should be back here relatively soon. Wemby misses the second free throw, and Najee Marshall comes down with the rebound for Dallas. Mavs looking to go 2 for 1, but they're not really going to be able to. Russell up the right side, races, goes baseline. D'Angelo Russell gets caught, and an on-the-floor foul is called. Once again, the Mavericks will go to the free throw line. A lot of fouls committed here in this first quarter. Both teams are in the bonus. D'Angelo Russell makes the first. Dwight Powell, his 12th year. 12th year? Yeah, 12th year in Dallas. Unbelievable. D'Lo makes both free throws. They're showing that bum. Get him off my screen. Thank you. They were showing that stiff, whose name I won't even mention. 3-second differential between game and shot clock here. Spurs will have basically the last shot. McLaughlin guarded by Christie. Now it's down low with Wembanyama. Wemby will back down Najee Marshall. Marshall playing him well. Wemby goes to his left, fade, shoots. Oh, what a gorgeous move by Wembanyama. Here's Russell. D'Angelo from half court. Oh, hits the side of the rim. Almost gets it to go. But the Mavericks will take a 1-point lead. Good first quarter. Good first quarter from the Mavericks. Cooper Flagg is scoreless. He has not made a free throw. He has not made a field goal yet. But overall, a good quarter from the Mavericks as they take a 1-point lead over the San Antonio Spurs. Let's go check out some stats. Like that just isn't right. Cooper Flagg's stat line, this is what it is. This is real. I promise. 0 points, 0 assists, 1 rebound, 0 of 2 from the field. Underwhelming first quarter for Flagg. Again, not to be, I wouldn't say that wasn't expected, but you did not expect him to set the complete world on fire. Anthony Davis, though, had a very, well, not, I don't even know if I'd call it a solid first quarter because he did go 3 of 9 from the field. But he did end up with 10 points because he basically lived at the free throw line. He also has 5 rebounds to go along with an assist as well. The guy who I was most impressed with in quarter number 1 was the backup point guard, Mr. Ryan Nembhard, who went 2 of 2 from the field in his short stint. I think the Mavericks are going to have to rely a lot on Ryan Nembhard this season. And if I'm being honest, I think this is game 1. I would be surprised if Ryan Nembhard was not on a full contract at some point this season. If they did not promote him from a two-way to a standard roster deal. I would be very surprised if he did not. If he did not go on a standard roster deal. Jason, Stephen A said the Mavericks are going to win the title if they're healthy. The guy can't make up his freaking mind, dude. Stephen A can't make up his mind as to what he thinks about anything, let alone the Mavs. Can't stand that guy. All right, second quarter about to get underway here. Again, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Daily Mavericks updates, news, rumors, analysis, live watch parties, all of that good stuff. Right here on the channel. Trying to get to 33,000 subs as soon as possible. Studio Fefo, that is not true. Ryan Nembhard can be signed to a standard roster deal. The problem is the Mavericks would have to cut somebody in order to make room for him. So they'd have to cut the likes of a Brandon Williams or a Dante Exum, somebody like that, in order to make room to sign Ryan Nembhard. That would be how they would have to do it. That would be how they would have to do it. Oh, the Sixers ended up beating the Celtics. That's what's up. Flagg will not stay scoreless, Charles Vaughn. He will not stay scoreless. Cooper Flagg will score more than 1 point in this game. Bold prediction. Bold prediction there. PlayStation. MJ, thank you, my friend. Appreciate you hitting that sub button. Lake, absolutely agree. You cannot take it seriously. And Klay Thompson, right off the bench for the Mavericks, gets his first shot to go to give the Mavs a 31-28 lead. Harrison Barnes, former Mav, has it at the top of the key, guarded by P.J. Washington. Barnes will drive left. He will pull up, and he will score. Harrison Barnes, a professional scorer of the basketball, is what he is. Cooper Flagg has it on the left side. Looking to orchestrate the offense, turns it over. Castle has it. He was fouled by Flagg and gets it to go for the and one. First turnover of the game for Flagg. That's why he's not ready to play point guard, man. It's just a lazy pass. Like, that's going to get stolen every time. He's just not ready to play PG. Not ready to play PG in this league, man. This ain't the ACC. This ain't Montverde. This is the show, man. Stephon misses the free throw. It's brought by Flagg. Nembhard is in the game now. Nembhard will get a screen from Coop. Flagg down low. He's going to back down Johnson. Oh, excuse me, Carter Bryant, fellow draft pick. And I believe that is going to be a 3 in the key. It will be a technical foul. Cooper Flagg's parents sitting courtside tonight for the game. Klay Thompson to take the technical free throw. And he hits it. Klay Thompson, an excellent free throw shooter and three-point shooter, of course, but an excellent free throw shooter, as we all know. Looks like Marcus Spears sitting there courtside as well in the Jerry Jones seats. P.J. Washington to inbound from the left hash. Gets it into Powell. Dwight. Dribble hands off to Klay. Thompson with the left. He will pull up from 15 off one leg, a Dirk fadeaway. And they're going to get a loose ball foul called on the Spurs, so the Mavs will retain possession here. Flagg is the youngest player in the NBA this season. Turns 19 in December. Now Coop will take the inbound pass to Nembhard. Nembhard in the lane, spins, looks for an outlet, and throws it right to Frank Vogel, sitting on the Mavericks bench. That's a turnover. Sloppy play to start the second half here from Dallas. Castle has it. He gets it to Wemby, right back to Castle. Wemby could have had the alley-oop there, but he is fouled. No way we're calling that an and one. Okay. They called that on the floor. I was like, Wemby didn't even have the ball when he got fouled. In the year of our Lord 2025, we are playing Dwight Powell in an NBA basketball game. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? Shout out to Jason for sharing the stream on Twitter. Hey, if you share the stream on Twitter right now, you can go to my tweet here. I'll put my Twitter down below. Put my Twitter down below. There's my Twitter right there. Go to my most recent tweet and give that a retweet or post the link, and I'll give you a shout out. Just make sure to tag me at Jeff_Coop27. Shout out to Jason for going to share the stream on Twitter. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you, my guy. Nembhard has it for the Mavs. He gets it to Flagg. Flagg guarded by Bryant. Flagg will drive left. Gets around him in the lane. Kicks it back out. Nembhard has it with 10. Mavs looking for a shot here. P.J. Washington will pull up off of Wemby and hit it. from 18. Not a great shot, but it goes in. And any shot that goes in is a good shot. Mavs take the lead back 34-32. No good. Rebound to Flagg here. Mavs have numbers. 5-on-4. Nembhard in the lane. Ryan kicks it out to Washington for 3. It's good! Paul Washington Jr. standing on business, giving the Mavs a 5-point lead here. Let's go, PJ. Big shot made by PJ. Off the fast break. Got to score in transition if you're the Mavericks. PJ has 7 on 3 of 3 shooting. Wemby, he will pull up from 18. That's no good. Another rebound for Cooper Flagg as he's doing some work on the glass, defensive glass especially. Flagg brings it up the court. Looks for Nembhard. Nembhard for 3. No good. Champagny, outlet pass to Castle. Castle gets all the way for a dunk as he just leaked out after that missed long rebound from Nembhard. AD set to check in at the next dead ball. Nembhard has it. He finds Klay. Screen from Powell. Looked like a moving screen. They won't call it. Klay looked for a foul. He tried to draw it with the contact. He won't get it. And puts an awkward shot up. No good. Castle with the rebound going the other way. Up to Wemby with the backwards alley-oop. And that will trigger a timeout for Jason Kidd. That was a crazy alley-oop from Wemby right there. As he grabs it in the air, turns it, and slams it backwards. I mean, that was unbelievable. Wembanyama is a hell of an athlete now for being 7'5". I'll tell you what. Hell of an athlete for being 7'5", man. Shout out to Big Dingo. Appreciate you sharing the stream. Appreciate you sharing the stream. Yes, sir. All right, we are at a TV timeout here. Arturo, no, PJ is junior, so it is Paul Washington Jr. That is his name. That is his name. All right, we are at a TV timeout here, so let me tell you guys about the sponsor of today's show, which, of course, is PrizePicks. Today's show is brought to you by PrizePicks, where it is good to be right. You and I make decisions every single day, but on PrizePicks, those right decisions can get you paid. PrizePicks is the best place to play in over 45 states, including California, Georgia, and, of course, Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. PrizePicks now offers Venmo, Cash App, and Apple Pay for quick and easy deposits and withdrawals into your account this sports season. They also offer stacks, which means you can put the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Here is my lineup for tonight's game. You could have taken advantage of the Steph Curry max discount at half a point. You pair that up with something like Anthony Davis, more than 1.5 blocks. Cooper Flagg, more than 2.5 blocks and steals. Victor Wembanyama, less than 4 assists. You can copy my picks or make picks of your own. Just please make sure you do it with our friends over at PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, that is code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it is good to be right. That link will be in the comments and description of today's show. Shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring this episode of Mavericks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to PrizePicks. Shout out to PrizePicks. We love playing PrizePicks here at Chat Sports. Go get started today. Code CLNS. Get you $50 in lineups when you play that first $5 lineup. Kendall Pugh. What up, Kendall? What's going on, brother? Appreciate you tuning in. Kendall, I feel like... Do we follow each other on Twitter? I know you're a big part of Mavs Twitter, Kendall. Yeah, we do follow each other on Twitter. Okay, that's what I thought. Appreciate you tuning in, my guy. Yes, sir. Your main Twitter got sniped? No way. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. If my Twitter ever got sniped, I would just be, I'd be in shambles, dude. I'd be in shambles. Chris Grady, is Victor Wemby playing? Victor Wemby is indeed playing. He's playing very well. Nicholas? Later, brother. Did you guys win? Oh, brutal. No way. See you tomorrow. All right, back in action here. Klay Thompson over to AD. Starting 5 on the court for the Mavs minus Lively plus Russell. Lively 3 fouls, so you probably won't see him until the third quarter anyways. AD playing a bit of 5 here. He's going to guard Wemby as Wemby goes right to work on him off the glass and in. Wemby is, let me tell you what, man. I mean, we all know how good he is. He's really good. D'Lo comes off the screen. He will pull up from 15. That one's no good. Wemby with 3. I mean, Wemby is so unbelievably tall at 7'5", and he can handle it. He can kind of do it all on the court. I mean, he's an alien. They call him an alien for a reason. 300 people in the building right now. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up icon. Free and easy way. To help out the channel, excuse me. Keldon Johnson to inbound from the left hash. Now it's with Stephon Castle, who will pull up from 3. Short. Well short. So short that he gets his own rebound. Goes back in the lane. Puts up a layup on a late whistle. And Stephon Castle will go to the line for 2. Oh, that's a really late whistle there. Goodness gracious. Exposing truth. They got to play as a team is the problem. They got to play as a team. He's not above Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson's not above him. They're all together as a cohesive unit. That's what it's got to be. They got to be a cohesive unit together. Castle gives the Spurs a 2-point lead, knocking down that first free throw. Former Mavs assistant Sean Sweeney on the bench for the Spurs. He knows exactly what the Mavericks want to do in this game. Marcus Spears and his 5-star basketball playing son. Courtside as well. PJ Washington over to AD. Davis to Thompson. Klay out to PJ for the left corner 3. No good. AD gets mauled by Wemby. Goes down, and that will be a foul on Victor Wembanyama. Yeah, I would agree with that, exposing truth. They're not on the same page so far in this game, but we are less than halfway through game 1, so we got to give them some time here. D'Angelo Russell in the lane. He gets a quick one. He smokes the layup. D'Angelo Russell smokes the layup. Wemby on the other end. Gets it poked away by Marshall. He gets it back, though. Champagny will repost Wemby. Wemby on the left. They come to double team him. Spurs rotated around. Harrison Barnes drives on Washington. Puts it up. No good. AD the rebound. Nice defense there by the Mavericks. Here's D'Angelo Russell in transition. Russell to Christie. Christie pulls up from 3. Max Christie knocks it down. Gives the Mavs the lead back. Max is 2 of 3 from 3 so far. Dylan Harper back in. Harper tries to get it to Wemby and does it the free throw line. Wembanyama. Nice move off Washington. Off the glass, no good. Mavs have transition. It's up to Marshall. Marshall, I don't know why Najee tried to make that pass. Najee had a wide open layup, tried to make a trailing pass. Luckily, it was a kicked ball, so it will stay Mavericks basketball. But there is no reason for Najee to make that pass. No reason for Najee to make that pass. Cooper Flagg is out of the game at the moment. Vassell will check back in for San Antonio. McCorkle, a.k.a. Max Christie, Gets it in. Here's Russell. Russell in the lane with his left. No good. Kornet the rebound. Up to Vassell. Devin Vassell over to Harper. Dylan Harper. Back to Vassell. Over to Barnes on the right corner. Barnes will drive. He will lay it up and in. Nice move by Harrison Barnes to go up and under to give San Antonio the lead back. Seesawing back in front. Marshall up to AD. AD with Luke Kornet on him. He will dribble handoff to Max Christie. Now AD will repost at the top. Now Russell. Russell down low to Marshall. Great feed by Russell to Najee Marshall, who is fouled going up. That's a really good incisive pass from D'Angelo Russell, something that the Mavericks have missed in this game. He makes a great pass to the cutting Marshall, who gets fouled by Keldon Johnson and will go to the line for 2. I'm a Max Christie fan. Najee knocks down both. 42-41 lead. Mavericks have. 5:20 remaining here in the first half. Harper to Kornet. Back to Harper. A little give and go. Harper in the lane. No good. Anthony Davis can't grab the rebound. Harper has it right back. He goes up once again. No good. And P.J. Washington is hit in the face. They're going to call a block, though. AD can't grab any rebounds, apparently. Washington wants them to look at this for a flagrant. Mavs aren't going to challenge, though. Harper gets the ball. Way long on that first free throw. Ball don't lie. Never does. Wife in Houston for work. Should have went and rented a car. Should have. Or you could have taken the quick 40-minute flight. Either way. The second free throw for Harper is no good again. Both long. PJ goes up strong and grabs the rebound. AD gets it to D'Lo. Russell over to Marshall on the right corner. Marshall will drive into the lane. Floater is up. No good. Keldon Johnson called for a foul. Puts both hands up, acting like he did not do it. A lot of fouls in this first half. Marshall will go to the line for 2. Last season averaged 13 points and 5 rebounds and 3 assists for the Mavs. Misses the first free throw. LBB, I've been waiting for you. I've been wondering where you were. Been on Knicks, but hardly blocked any bots. Bots fear you. Yeah, we've had, knock on wood, we haven't had any bots ourselves. 43-41 as Marshall knocks down the second free throw. Vassell spins, fades, shoots. No good, but Kornet gets the offensive rebound and putback, and we are tied here at 43. AD with it. Hands off to Russell. D'Lo. To Russell. Russell puts it up, no good. Keldon Johnson, the rebound for San Antonio. Johnson has it. In and out dribbles, spins in the lane. Kicks it out to Harrison Barnes. Left corner 3 for HB is no good. Anthony Davis swoops in for the board. Russell with it over to Washington. Washington for 3. It's good! P.J. Washington knocks it down. Gives the Mavericks a 3-point lead with exactly 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. Let's go. Let's go. They need PJ to be a good three-point shooter this year, man. They really do. Jason says, got a couple machines, bong, and beers. That's what we're trying to do here, man. Here is our super chat menu for today. Every $5 will, let's go Mavs. Let's go Mavs. Let's go Mavs. $10, we'll knock down some shots. Haven't done a shot yet, which, I'd be down for. 20, got the flaming bong ready to go. Got the flaming bong ready to go. Whatever y'all need, I'm here. I'm here. Tommy Williams says PJ is a beast. PJ's a stud, man. I love PJ. He instantly became a fan favorite after being traded from Charlotte. Mr. Ain't Going. Mr. Standing on Business. Got nothing but love for PJ Washington, man. No question about it. No question about it. Dwight Powell has made more money than Magic Johnson. That is, it's wild to think about what NBA money is nowadays, man. It really is. Like an average NBA role player is getting $15 million plus a year. Nikola Jovic, who I think is a pretty good up-and-coming player for the Miami Heat, he got 4 years and $62 million. He has not proved a thing in the NBA. He has not proved a single thing in the NBA. Hey, man. That's what collective bargaining's for, I guess, right? That's what it's for. Can we get to 32,600 before halftime? 4 minutes left in the game. 7 subs to go. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. YouTube.com/MavsTV is your place to be for all things Dallas Mavericks content. News, rumors, analysis, trade rumors, all that good stuff. Right here on the channel at YouTube.com/MavsTV. Subscribe today. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Checking to see if anybody else has shared the stream. No, nobody else. I gave everybody shout outs who has shared the stream. Appreciate you. My guy Mike Griffith in the chat as well. Lake. All the real ones are in the chat, man, and that's what I appreciate the most. Is not only do we see new people, whoever just unsubbed, rude, but thank you for subscribing. I love seeing new people in the chat as well every single time, but at the same time, I love seeing the people that I see every time in the chat, like Lake, like Jason, like Mike, all y'all. I know I'm forgetting some, but appreciate everybody, man. Really, really do. Makes my job a hell of a lot easier when I can go to the bosses and tell them that I have real ones. They got AD mic'd up on the broadcast tonight. Cooper Flagg will be going in. Hey, Buddy Bear, I'm with you. I will never root for Houston. Never. Buddy Bear, we're taking down $20 beer bongs and $10 shots. I know you're a fan of that kind of stuff. Flagg is back in the game. Cooper Flagg will kick it out to Marshall. Marshall almost lost it. He gets it to AD on the right elbow. Davis on Wemby. Gets Wemby jumping, gets fouled. Almost got the and one to go, but did not. And we'll go to the line. Johnny Jackson, that's where I'm at too. I will root for Luka. I will never root for the Lakers. That's where I'm at too. AD gets Wemby caught up in the air. He will go to the line here for a deuce. Makes the first. The Eagles, the Mavericks are not like the Eagles at all. Second free throw good for AD. Mavs are like closer to the Rams than the Eagles. Dylan Harper. He has it on the center court logo. He will drive quickly into the lane with the right, and that will be a goaltend as Flagg goes up to block it. The Rook having a bit of a struggle here in the first half, to say the least. Mavs is back. Yes, they are. Yes, sir. Here's Flagg. He gets it to AD. Mismatch with Luke Cornett. You got to go to work here, Anthony. He just slips. Completely slips. Probably hurt himself too. Spurs numbers in the fast break. Dylan Harper in the lane. Mavs get back in transition nicely though. Wemby gets PJ going, and oh my God. Wemby shot fake, gets PJ up, drives, windmill reverse dunk, and one. Let me tell you what, man. He shot fake, one dribble right, barely gets off, rocks it up behind. Victor Wembanyama is a special player. Victor Wembanyama is a special player. Wemby is absolutely absurd. He gave him, that's SportsCenter top 10. That's SportsCenter top 10. Two more subs to hit our goal for the half. One more sub to hit our goal for the half. Here's Najee Marshall. Tried to get it over to Flagg, who was open for a three, but it wasn't a clean pass. Jake Chipper to Klay Thompson for three. It's no good. Keldon Johnson with the rebound. Flagg doesn't have a point yet. Here's Devin Vassell. Over to Harper. Back to Vassell for three. That one's no good. Wemby with almost a tip dunk. It's no good. Fighting for it. AD will come down with it on the left side. Here's Davis. Almost loses the dribble. Davis on Wemby. One-on-one. AD will pull up from 18 and airballs it. That's the third horrific shot Anthony Davis has taken. Appreciate you, Mr. Chip. Sixers won. Good win. Good win. Vassell has Wemby. They double team immediately, as they should. Wemby crosses over. Sizes up AD. Goes right. Spins. Gets AD in the air. Oh, Wemby! Watching this guy is unbelievable. As he gets Davis up in the air, he gets the and one. The guy is unfreaking real. He drives right, he spins, gets Davis up, bumps him, gets it to go with the foul. This brother is unbelievable. The freaking Spurs, man. The freaking Spurs get lucked out every single time. Wemby's a cold fucking hustler, man. Spurs up 5 with the minute 45 left. Marshall with it. Here's deep Dwight Powell. He had Flagg on a cut, missed him, and it's stolen by Vassell. Vassell, he gets fouled and one again. Spurs up 7. Largest lead of the game for either team. Klay Thompson just can't handle the dribble handoff. Not good, man. Not good. Misses the free throw. Flagg with the rebound. Here's Flagg with it. Could have pulled up from 3. Has it now. Crosses over. Loses it. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Wide open dunk for Dylan Harper. Take care of the basketball, fellas. Take care of the basketball. Oh, my goodness, Buddy Bear. Buddy Bear. Shout out to whoever helped us hit our goal of 32,600 subs. Let's keep on the road to 33K. Let's keep on the road to 33K. LBB, I got to run and go get a shot glass, so forgive me for one moment while I do that, but I'll put your super chat up on screen here. Buddy Bear with the $10 super chat. Yes, sir. Can do shots. Still doing some remodeling. Maybe in February I might be back to oh, hold on. It jumped on us. Our weird software does that sometimes. Hey, appreciate Jason, of course, though. He said, might be back to legendary status. Black Friday is coming out. It's my favorite holiday. Save all my credit card points for this. Hey, nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with the little Black Friday shopping. All right. I'll BRB. Got to go grab a shot glass. Be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Told you I'd be back. Told you I'd be back. Dribble handoff, Powell to Christie. Christie over to Marshall, drives baseline. Don't worry, Buddy Bear. I'll get your shot. I promise you. Got the glass. Dwight Powell at the top of the key. Thompson. Lays it up. Off the glass. It's no good. Wemby blocked it. Unbelievable first half from Victor Wembanyama. Castle in transition. It's no good. But they call a foul. All right, it's shot time. Get the shot going. Get the shot going. Lord Buddy Bear? Yes, sir. Appreciate you. One 800 Tequila. Sticking with the clear today, boys. No brown, no dark. Sticking with the clear liquor / beer. Cooper Flagg going to be scoreless in this first half, by the way. Spurs are going to have a 10-point lead here. Disastrous end of the half for the Mavericks. I mean, doesn't get worse than this. Flagg almost turns it over again. He has no handle. Almost turns it over to Powell, but he gets it out to Thompson for 3. Klay misses. He'll get his own rebound. He'll put it right back up for 3 again. He'll hit it that time. Klay Thompson will not miss 2 in a row. Klay Thompson will not miss 2 in a row. Spurs will have the last shot here. Mavs down 7. Castle. Guarded by Flagg. Flagg does a great job guarding him. He throws it down to Harper, who adjusts mid-air to get the shot off. 8 seconds left. The Mavs do have a chance for the final shot now. Thompson with it. Left, loses it. Piss poor, man. Piss poor. Piss poor. $60-51 at halftime. I'm tweeting this out right now. You can go follow me on Twitter at Jeff_Coop27. Cooper Flagg can't play point guard. Breaking news. We all knew it. It cannot happen. We all knew it. I mean, Victor Wembanyama. Let's go look at what Victor Wembanyama did in this half. Let's go look at Wemby's stats in this half. Because, my God, it was special. Wemby had 21 points and 8 rebounds. 8 of 13 from the field. To go along with, let's see here, with 1 block. I mean, the guy, that was one of the most fun halves of basketball I've ever seen an individual player have. He is a special player, man. He is a special player. Hey, shout out to Buddy Bear. Shout out to Jason. Shout out to my boy Martinez with the super chats. Y'all are absolute real ones, man. If you guys want to get it on the action, here's our super chat menu for today. No super chats required whatsoever. The only thing that is required is that you like and subscribe, because that is the free and easiest way to help out the channel. But the donations do go directly back to helping out the channel, giving us more studio space, allowing me to do watch parties like this. Without you guys, there is no watch parties, but appreciate y'all nonetheless. Cooper Flagg's first half. Let's talk about it. Bad. Horrendous, maybe, in fact, on the offensive end. It sure as shit was not good. You can't call that a good half for Flagg. Only 2 field goals attempted. Does have 6 rebounds. No assists. Not good. Just not good. Just not good. We knew he'd struggle offensively. We knew that was going to be the case. Did we think he was going to be shut out in the first half? No, we did. Oh, my God, Lake. You're unbelievable, man. Y'all are unbelievable. Did we think he'd be shut out in the first half? Of course we did. But, nonetheless, there's a half of basketball left. The Mavs trail by 9. And I do think the Spurs are a good team, to be fair. Like, do I think the Mavs are a better team than the Spurs? Probably. Are the Spurs a good team, though? They absolutely are, so. Yeah. Not good. Not good. Not good. All right. Pour up shot time. Harold, not a bad idea, my friend. Not a bad idea. Oh, I got to put the super chat up on screen. What am I doing? Lake, take a shot with me. Stand by Flagg playing point guard will be good for his career like it was for Giannis. Yeah, you're going to have to take your lumps, man. I mean, he's going to play it, so we're going to have to deal with it whether we like it or not. And hopefully Flagg just becomes a better player for it. Hopefully he just becomes a better player for it, man. That's the hope. That's the hope. Cheers, my friend. Appreciate you, Lake. Always a real one. Tuning in. Woo! Uh-oh, another super chat coming in from Hoopla TV. Hoopla! First of all, let me get Lake. I hate that our freaking software makes these jump. This is Lake. Lake is a real one. Lake always super chats. Always interacts with the channel. Whether it's VODs, whether it's live shows, Lake's always here, man. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Hoopla TV with the 5. Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs. Hoopla, appreciate you, man. For real. Says, let D'Lo run point. Again, got to turn this off. Got to turn it off. I got you, Hoopla, I promise. There we go. There we go. Let D'Lo run point. Makes the game easier for everybody. He has to start. Watch the offense change. Hoopla, I happen to agree with you. I think D'Angelo Russell should be starting. I think that the team is balanced much better when D'Lo starts. I think the team just, well, if you have to bring PJ off the bench, you have to bring PJ off the bench. Like, that's just how I see it. I absolutely agree with you, though. Like, that, I legitimately think that D'Lo should be in the starting lineup, but I think for at least these first 5 or 10 games, it's going to be Cooper Flagg, and we're just kind of stuck with it. And I don't know if Flagg's really equipped to play PG, man. Think we saw in that first half? Didn't work out so hot. Didn't look so good, did it? So it might just be something that we're going to have to deal with. Johnny, appreciate you sharing the stream. Hoopla, I'm not even the biggest fan of D'Angelo Russell's game, but he certainly is a point guard. And Cooper Flagg certainly is not a point guard. That's the problem. Well, Robert, Luka wasn't a knockdown shooter. But they... Yeah. Jason, what about Utah? What did Utah do? Oh yeah, like hey, y'all aren't gonna have to tell me twice about who Luka Doncic is as a player. I know who that boy is as a player. I promise you. The biggest Luka Doncic fan in the world is you're looking at him, man. You're looking at him. Hoopla, I appreciate you, man. Enjoy the rest of the game as well. Thank you for tuning in. You're a real one. Exactly, Jason. It hurts. And it's going to take some time to get used to, man. It is. Y'all are, by the way, y'all are freaking absolute legends. We're already at $50 in super chats at halftime. I can't believe that, man. I was not expecting that whatsoever. If we get to 100, I might have to do something crazy. If we get to 100 in super chats, I might have to do something crazy. I don't know what, but y'all are absolute real ones, man. Appreciate all the support. Halftime should be over in about 6-ish minutes. Johnny Jackson, I'll never get used to it either. I know. I just say things to try to cope. What up, Tony? For postage stamps? I don't know for postage stamps. Cooper is a small forward / power forward. That's what he is. But the Mavs have him playing PG, man. Mavs have Coop playing PG. Breakdance or a clip of me bouncing off the diving board. I haven't been on a diving board in probably 20 years. Minimum. I haven't been on a diving board in forever. Got tickets in Detroit, drove 6 hours, cut the tags out of my new Luka jersey. That is brutal, Jason. I didn't know that story. Jesus. I'll never forget. Look, y'all can go back on the channel and watch the stream. Like, I went live at midnight Central Time when it happened. You can see how in absolute shambles I was. Not about to watch Mavs till Kyrie returns. Well, we'll see you in February then. Appreciate you. We'll see you in February. Jay, it was your birthday? God. It was like, the next day was literally like a really, really bad dream, but it wasn't a dream. Like that Sunday, I remember I went to the Stars game that Sunday. I saw like the stuff at the American Airlines Center, and it was because it was on a Saturday night. And I went to the AAC the next day, and I went to the Stars game, and I saw like the coffin. I saw like people just like putting their jerseys down. Like there was a real sense of like just sorrowness and sadness, and just thinking about it right now is just bringing back all the memories, man. Just, I can't believe. I still can't believe it. Trying to get over it. I'm trying to move on from it. I'm trying to enjoy the Cooper Flagg era. I'm trying to enjoy having Anthony Davis, who is one of the best players of all time. One of the best players ever to play for the Mavericks. Like, as far as stature goes. It's hard. It's hard. It's really, really hard. Fully agree, Dustin. Fully agree. Hey, man, rest in peace. Rest in peace, brother. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Like, exactly. Coop and Davis deserve love and acceptance as players for this team. There is no question about that. That we will 1,000,000% agree on. And I've even admitted, like, Anthony Davis will be unfairly judged by his time in Dallas because he's going to be compared to the other guy, which is absolutely not fair to AD. It is not fair to Cooper Flagg whatsoever. But that's going to be the case for the rest of their respective careers. It is. What, for better or worse. That is going to be that's going to be what happens. Coop needs to live up to the hype. I mean, game one. It's game one. He's got plenty of time. Like, we can't freak out about Cooper Flagg yet. We cannot freak out about Flagg yet. Game 1 of 82, bright future for the Mavs. I agree, Nestor. Game 1 of 82. We cannot overreact or underreact to this game tonight. Mavs down 9, got a tall task ahead of them here in the second half. Johnny Jackson, I mean, he does. He has D'Angelo Russell. He has Kyrie Irving, but Kyrie is clearly hurt at the moment. Y'all got me in my feels about 77 now, man. Y'all got me in my feels about 77. Ah! Still a whole half left. Still a whole half left, Nestor. You're right. You're right. Luis Peralta, you're funny, bro. You're funny. It's one half of basketball. Ugh. Are the chants coming? Are the chants coming? Are the Nico chants coming? Cooper Flagg has never played point guard. You are correct about that. You are correct. He's playing point guard with the Dallas Mavericks, though. Jason, like, I agree. Obviously, 41's my guy. Like, Dirk is my guy, but. And I grew up. I was a freshman in high school when the Mavs won the title. So, Dirk is my guy, but there's just something different about 77, man. There is. Mavs shot 34% from the field in the first half. Shocker. They're not going to be a good offensive team this year. The Spurs, and this is going to piss me off. This team was supposed to be a defensive stalwart. 30 points in the paint for San Antonio in the first half. They have 60. 50% of their points are in the paint. And this team's supposed to be the number 1 defensive team in the NBA? Give me a freaking break. Third quarter underway here in Dallas. Same starting 5. Dereck Lively with it. Lively looking for a pass. Gets Flagg off a dribble handoff. Flagg from 17. Puts it up and in. Cooper Flagg's first NBA points. He's on the board. Cooper Flagg is on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Just his 3rd field goal attempt of the night. Wemby has it down low, guarded by Lively. Wemby took 1 dribble to the free throw line, shoot no good. Flagg with the rebound, Flagg in transition. Cooper Flagg with the right, up. That's a goaltend off Wemby, but they don't call it. A clear as day goaltend. Oh my God, it was totally going down. It's a clear goaltend on Wemby, and they don't call it. Flagg will spin. Flagg being a little more aggressive. No good. Tip out rebound by Lively to PJ. Now it's down low with Flagg. He goes up again. Now Cooper Flagg's just jacked. This is bullshit, man. Playing bullshit basketball. Flagg is just jacking up shots now, nilly-willy. Jesus Christ. Figure it out. Lively at the top of the key. Hands off to Thompson. Thompson drops it in from 12. God. Bad basketball just angers the hell out of me, man. That's what we're watching. Devin Vassell from 3. It's no good. PJ with the rebound. PJ up to Flagg. Flagg on the right side. Flagg on the right baseline. Tries to throw it up to Lively and turns it over. The brother's not a point guard! Champagny for 3 in transition. Washington drives in the lane. Left-hand hook. Good. It's game 1 and they're already working me the F up like this, man. I mean, God almighty, dude. Wemby, top of the key. Over to Champagny. Back to Wemby. Brings Lively out on the perimeter. With 6 on the shot clock. Wemby drives left. Wemby gets right to the rim. I mean, he gets to the rim in like half a dribble. The guy's unreal, man. Washington in the lane. Down low to Lively. Blocked by Wemby. Wemby for 3 and 1. 4-point play. Fucking bullshit, man. Team didn't come ready to play. This is unwatchable offense. Unwatchable offense. Flagg, no good. Rebound by Wemby. Mavs are getting run out of the fucking gym now. Thrown away by the Spurs. Stolen. The out-of-bounds pass. Washington gets the rebound off the miss from Champagny. Thompson. Down low to PJ. PJ in the lane. Up and one. Go to line for a three-point play. Team came out of the half looking like shit, man. It's totally unacceptable. Washington makes the free throw to convert the three-point play, 71-60. Castle down low, no good. Shot affected by Lively. Lively gets the rebound. Now Davis has it. AD up the court. Backs down Champagny in the lane. Floater, no good. Fouled by Lively. That's Lively's fifth, I think. That's Lively's fifth. He's going to be out of the game and be a non-factor. Going to have to bring Dwight Powell in. Good roster construction, Nico! Well done! You trade the best player in the world for this bullshit. Unbelievable, man. Lively's going to be out for the rest of the freaking game now. He's got 5 fouls. Wemby. Cooper Flagg's already out of the game, by the way, because he's unplayable at the moment. Wemby is just dominating everyone as he gets to the paint. One more. Oh, he gets fouled by Najee, so he'll go to the line for 2 more. I mean, this makes me fucking sick. It makes me absolutely sick. I'm sick watching this. I'm sick watching this. And I know Wemby's a dog. Like, don't get me wrong. Wemby's a dog. And not a lot of teams in the world are going to stop him. If there's one team in the world that should be able to stop him, it should be this super versatile, athletic defensive lineup that the Dallas Mavericks have curated. Give me a fucking break, dude. You win NBA games with offense. D'Angelo Russell's in. Thompson for 3. No good. AD grabs the offense rebound. Goes out of bounds. Najee Marsh. I want to oh my God. Castle to Wemby. Shot fake with the left. Between the legs. Back over to the left off the glass. And we are witnessing a generational performance from Victor Wembanyama, man. Generational performance from Victor Wembanyama. He's got 31 and 10. He's going to have 45. He just fouls Anthony Davis. It was almost a steal. And that will take us to our first TV timeout. Y'all are right in the comments. I need to chill out. I just can't believe what we have come to. I can't believe what this organization has come to. I did a watch party in April, and I was like, this is what we are now. Get the number 1 overall pick, got very lucky. What has he done tonight? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm going to try to collect my thoughts. But before I collect my thoughts, let me tell you about the sponsor of today's show, which is PrizePicks. Today's show is brought to you by PrizePicks, where it is good to be right. You and I make decisions every single day, but on PrizePicks, those right decisions can get you paid. PrizePicks is the best place to play in over 45 states, including California, Georgia, and of course, Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. PrizePicks now offers Venmo, Cash App, and Apple Pay for quick and easy deposits and withdrawals into your account this sports season. They also offer stacks, which means you can put the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Here is my lineup for tonight's game. You could have taken advantage of the Steph Curry max discount at half a point. You pair that up with something like Anthony Davis, more than 1.5 blocks. Cooper Flagg, more than 2.5 blocks and steals. Victor Wembanyama, less than 4 assists. You can copy my picks or make picks of your own. Just please make sure you do it with our friends over at PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, that is code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it is good to be right. That link will be in the comments and description of today's show. Shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring this episode of Mavericks. Thank you to PrizePicks. Appreciate them, of course. Appreciate PrizePicks, of course. Get that link in the chat for y'all. There it is. I know Wemby is going to be special. I know Wemby is going to be special. Oh my God, it's game 1 of 82. And this is how they're making me act. Game 1 of 82, and this is how they're making me act. Oh, man. I want to say just so many things. But I can't. I can't say them. I can't say them. Mavs down 15. They have the ball. Here's Flagg. He'll drive out of the timeout in the lane. No good. Shot affected by Cornette. Vassell up the right side. Vassell coast to coast lays it up and in. Cooper Flagg is a bad basketball player right now. Let's call it what it is. Let's call it what it is. He's having a horseshit game. Let's call it what it is. Another turnover. Another turnover. Mavs down 20. Let's call it what it is. They're having a horseshit game right now. No good. Rebound to Washington. Washington quickly loses it. A third straight turnover! Yeah! Woo! I mean, Vassell. He's got it guarded by Flagg. Vassell to the right. Over to Champagny, out to Castle. Castle will drive. Castle lays it up. No good. Cornette with the rebound. Exactly, fan for life. He was. He was. Oh, there's a fourth straight turnover. Woo! Really came to play today, boys. Really came to play today, fellas. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. We really showed up today. 60 points. 60 points in 30 minutes. Yeah. An embarrassment of a roster, an embarrassment of a coaching job, an embarrassment of an effort. This team doesn't want to play, man. They don't want to play for the Mavericks. Hell of a roster you put together, Nico. Hell of a roster you put together. 60 points in 30 minutes. $60 points in 30 minutes. San Antonio's going to have 100 by the end of the third. Jason Kidd doesn't know how to use his timeouts either. Getting run out of the gym by this team. Oh, Anthony Davis makes a three! AD makes a three as the shot clock expires. Woo! Joke, man. Absolute joke. Play with some heart! Castle for three. No good. Mavs can't get the rebound. Castle gets his own. Down low to Cornette. Cornette. Dribble hands off back to Castle. Into Cornette in the lane, blocked by Davis. AD up the right side with it. Dribbles in the lane, got fouled, no call. I mean, ridiculous. Tony Brothers, you fat fuck. They're making me completely crash out. AD with the steal. Russell over to Washington. Cooper Flagg with the putback. Flagg misses a putback layup. This team sucks. This team is horrific. Can't make simple layups, man. Flagg is not a good basketball player at the moment. That's not to say he won't be. At the moment, he is not a good basketball player. And you cannot play him at point guard. Complete and utter disaster as Cooper Flagg is the point guard of this team, man. That NBA debut patch is going to be worth about 10 cents, given how shit he's been in this game. 1 of 9 from the field. Couple of horrific taken shots. He just won't be 77, man. Never will be. Brandon Williams is in the game. I don't know why. Christie drives right. Out to Davis. Davis for three. Another one's good for AD. Timeout San Antonio for, I don't know why, but they take it. It's exactly what I thought it would be. Horrific on the offensive end. It's exactly what I thought it would be. Defense wins championships. Thing is, you got to score to win games in the NBA. To the tune of about 107 points a game, which would make you 28th in the league. Mavs ain't even going to score 100 tonight. Mavs ain't even going to get to 100. Should last no more than one game. He should never play a game of point guard again in his career, man. Never. It just won't work. It won't work. Don't know what to say other than that, man. I appreciate all y'all that have tuned in to the show so far, man. Y'all are absolute real ones. There's no question about that. If you want to join the channel right now, hit that sub button at youtube.com/MavsTV. We have you covered with all of the latest Mavericks news and rumors, analysis, live watch parties. If you want to see authentic Mavs coverage, I'm not going to BS you on what I think about this team. This is the channel for you at youtube.com/MavsTV. How old is Wemby? I believe Wemby is like 21 or 22. I wish I was. I could never be the head coach. I like Jason Kidd as a head coach. So, look. Do I agree with his experiment of Cooper Flagg at PG? No, I do not. No, I do not. Jason, after this game, that might be a very good buy low option on the Cooper Flagg rookie card. I love Uncle Ricky, man. Rick Carlisle, greatest Mavs coach of all time, man. Out of the timeout, Cornette's got it at the top for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson in the lane. Great out of timeout play there, ran by the Spurs. Easy bucket for Keldon Johnson. Brandon Williams now taking the Nembhard minutes. Gets fouled. 3:11 left in the third quarter. Dwight Powell has it. He's checked in. Max Christie. Jaden Hardy's in the game. Good God, that's where we're at now. Hardy misses. Castle, 2-on-1. Gets it poked away by Christie. Right to Harper. No good. Flagg with the rebound. That's his 10th. Here's Jaden Hardy. Lays it off to Flagg. Flagg looking to back down Champagny. He does. Gets in the lane. Nice move by Flagg to get it to go. Second field goal of the game for Coop. Keldon Johnson finds himself wide open in the left corner for three. It's nothing but net. As the Mavericks, who are supposed to be the best defensive team in the NBA, do not get back in transition. But defense wins championships. That's what the general manager told me. Flagg with a nice little Dirk fade there. And he's coming alive a little bit. It's probably too late to win this game, but he's coming alive. Harper in the lane, spins. Cooks Dwight Powell. Like, absolutely cooks him. Oh, now we got Jaden Hardy running point guard. That's what we need. Hardy gets it. Kicks it out to Brandon Williams. Williams in the lane. Goes up. It's rejected by Cornette. To Johnson. Castle on the fast break. Champagny corner three. Offensive rebound to Johnson. Gets fouled. Cornette, alley-oop, dunk, no good. Offensive rebound to Champagny. The kick out to Castle. Castle has Powell on him. Powell gets the steal. And Powell throws it away. Flagg gets on the ground for it, fights for it. It's going to be a jump ball at center court. Nice hustle play by Cooper Flagg. Stupid play by Dwight Powell because this team has no discipline or basketball IQ. Mavs down 21 with a minute left in the third. Flagg jump ball with Johnson. Flagg wins the tip. To Hardy. Hardy to Flagg. Flagg in the left corner. Drive baseline. Double team. Up. Nice reverse. Doesn't get the foul. Although that absolutely was a foul. Flagg's mom is yelling at Tony Brothers for the and one. Doesn't get the call. Harper in the lane. Now Vassell will drive on Flagg. He will put it up off the back of the rim. No good. Fighting for the rebound is Keldon Johnson, who gets it and puts it back. Shitty rebounding from the Mavericks, who are supposed to be a good rebounding and defensive team. Hardy. Mavs looking to go 2 for 1. Flagg. Deep three for Coop. Well off. Fucking joke, man. They're shitty. I mean, I'm sorry. This team sucks. 3 quarters of the season, this team sucks. How are they going to score? This was my concern. How are they going to score? Hint, they're not. Harper drives on Williams. Blocked by Washington. Hardy up to Christie. Christie for 3 at the buzzer. No good. 93-72 is your score. The team blows. I'm sorry. Not a good basketball team, man. Not a good basketball team. Not a good basketball team. Type those fours. Fourth quarter time. Try to get some juice in this game. Got to go on a run here to start the fourth quarter if you want any chance of salvaging this game whatsoever. Any chance of salvaging fourth quarter time, man. Shout out Scott. Shout out Jason. Shout out Mark. Get your fours up, baby. Mike Griffith. Yes, sir. Johnny, you're telling me, man. I know. It was an absolute embarrassment. I know there's no need to crash out on game one, but when I watched what I watched last night, and I'm watching what I watched right now, it angers me even more. And maybe that's a me problem. But, damn it. YouTube changed it, so now it has usernames instead of like actual names on y'all by the chat, but gone platinum. Appreciate you, man. Mark. That's what I'm saying. Like, the brother went completely off. He went 43, 12, and 9. Like, I watched that, and then I watched this, and I'm like, oh my God. You got to come out of the half and have like a 10-0 run to start. They don't have a game plan. That's the only problem. Wemby is unbelievable. Wemby is unbelievable now. Like, and you got to give props to him because he is having a special evening here. We're talking top 5 level good Victor Wembanyama. Like, we are. McLaughlin in the lane, down low to Vassell or to Johnson, easy deuce. Anthony Davis. For 3. Davis short. Harper. Euro step over Flagg. Lays it up and in. Mavs are getting run out of the gym. Davis. Teardrop in the lane's good. We got a super chat coming in. Scott will get that on screen. Appreciate you, my man. Need to replug this here. Going a little crazy. Thompson off the curl. That's long off the rim. Mavs are getting blown the F out here. Just got a text from a buddy who said he ain't Luka good. We know, man. We know. We know he ain't Luka good. Scott, you're an absolute real one, man. Appreciate you. Mavs won't get the dub. You can catch a buzz. Love the watch party. Love the chat. Let's go, Mavs. Scott, that's why we're here, man. We do it for y'all. We do it for y'all. Harrison Barnes' shot's no good. Over the back foul on Dylan Harper. I mean, this game's over, but cheers. Appreciate you, Scott. Thank you. And then I might need to Uber home. This monitor is bugging out. Totally bugging out. Brandon Williams over to Thompson. Klay, wide open 20-footer is cash. Harper. For three. No good. Thompson the rebound. Klay. Up to Flagg. Flagg gets fouled. Puts it up. We'll go to the line for a deuce. There we go. I think I got my monitor figured out now. Oh, no, I did not. It's going crazy. 101-76 is the score. Mavs getting drilled at home to start opening night. They're not going to be able to score any points. They gave up a ton of points. That's what this season's going to be, man. That's what this season's going to be. Wemby, left-handed coast-to-coast dunk. I'm tweeting this out right now. Follow me on Twitter at Jeff_Coop27. Brandon Williams checks out. Man, I appreciate all y'all that have super chatted on the show today. Shout out to Scott. Shout out Hoopla, Lake, Lord Buddy Bear, Jason, Alex Martinez. Vassell, up top to Wemby, easy alley-oop. Flagg to Nembhard. Nembhard downloaded Davis. Davis lays it up and in. Timeout, Mitch Johnson in the Spurs. Wemby's got 37. Game's been over, but it's over now. Final time tonight, we will tell you about our sponsor of today's show. Shout out to PrizePicks. Today's show is brought to you by PrizePicks, where it is good to be right. You and I make decisions every single day, but on PrizePicks, those right decisions can get you paid. PrizePicks is the best place to play in over 45 states, including California, Georgia, and of course, Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. PrizePicks now offers Venmo, Cash App, and Apple Pay for quick and easy deposits and withdrawals into your account this sports season. They also offer stacks, which means you can put the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Here is my lineup for tonight's game. You could have taken advantage of the Steph Curry max discount at half a point. You pair that up with something like Anthony Davis, more than 1.5 blocks. Cooper Flagg, more than 2.5 blocks and steals. Victor Wembanyama, less than 4 assists. You can copy my picks or make picks of your own. Just please make sure you do it with our friends over at PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, that is code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it is good to be right. That link will be in the comments and description of today's show. Shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring this episode of Mavericks. Appreciate PrizePicks for sponsoring this episode of the show. Of course, get started today with them, CLNS, to get $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. AD does not help Dallas at the moment. It's for damn sure. This team is just, I mean, it's not fun to watch, man. Wonder if Nico's starting to see the vision, though. Wonder if Nico's starting to see the vision. I mean, if you're watching this and you're happy with it, go for it, man. I know I'm getting a lot of Mavs fans in my mentions on Twitter talking about Luka this, Luka that. Flagg ain't Luka. Like, no, he's not. And I can't tell them they're wrong because they're spot on. Because they are spot completely on, man. Mavs down 27. I'm going to do the post-game show, by the way, like, with 4 minutes left here in the quarter. Washington with the turnaround jumper. Down 25. I mean, what have they done to my basketball team, man? What have they done to the team I love? They have destroyed it. They have torn it apart, man. The American Airlines Center is empty with 6 minutes left in the fourth. Because we got our fucking ass kicked by the Spurs. Because we can't score any points. Oh, shocker. You can't score any points with Cooper Flagg at point guard because he's never played fucking point guard in his life, man. Oh, shocker. Yeah, we don't like offense. We're going to trade the best player in the world for a guy who can't stay healthy and was good at defense 8 years ago. Yay! Unbelievable, man. Wemby's a special player, too. Like, don't get me wrong. Wemby might be an all-time great. Wemby might be an all-time great. But watching this team is just a microcosm of everything I have felt and said about them this offseason. They are not going to be good offensively. And are we sure they're going to be good defensively? Just not good basketball, man. Not good basketball. Not good basketball. Jason Kidd should be embarrassed with this team's effort. Nico Harrison should be embarrassed with this team's roster construction. He's got 2 cops protecting him at center court. Fucking joke, man. Fucking joke. Wemby with the rebound. I have 2 takeaways from tonight. Number 1, the Mavs absolutely suck, and it's going to be a long season. Oh, and I don't believe we have our first round pick, by the way. I don't think we have our first round pick this year because we traded it. Oh, for a guy to go help out Luka Doncic and build around him to go make the NBA Finals. I want to completely crash out on them. Don't have our first round pick. I think number 1, so that's takeaway number 1 is this team sucks. I'll give you a couple other takeaways here. Number 2, Cooper Flagg, not ready to play point. Number 3, Victor Wembanyama is an all-time great. I think those are my 3 takeaways. And you know what? The Mavs are down fucking 30. So I'm going to do the post-game show right now. I'm not going to wait. I'm not waiting. The game's over. Game's over, man. Not waiting to do a stupid post-game show. Appreciate all. If you're still hanging out right now, by the way, and there's 240 people watching, that means you are either mentally ill because you love the Mavs as much as me, or you enjoy watching me crash out, and I completely don't blame you for that. But if you're still watching this game in a 27-point beatdown of the Mavericks on opening night, you're here for a reason, man, so I appreciate you nonetheless. I really do. Mavs still have their starters, and for what reason, I have no idea. Spurs have called off the dogs. Wemby's on the bench. I mean, are we going to try to make this game a little more respectable? Fucking joke, dude. Fucking joke. At the next dead ball, oh, yeah. Mavs, or Spurs call timeout. All right, we're going to do the postgame show right here. Because the game's over. News, the Mavs lost. For the next 10 or so minutes, we're going to talk about this game, talk about the state of the team. And then after that, Arvin, you're cracking me up, bro. You're cracking me up. After that, we'll go back. We'll tell you what the final score is and all that. But the post-game show is about to come right now. This is... I'm going to try my absolute best. And this is the God's honest truth. I'm going to try my absolute best to not completely crash the F out on this. But here we go. All right. Welcome into Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. Jeffrey Cooperstein here with you guys. And there is not a Scoreboard L3 on your screen right now because we are doing this post-game show while the game is still going on. Why, do you ask? The Mavericks got absolutely destroyed by the San Antonio Spurs on opening night. It was not pretty. There are multiple glaring issues with this team that are not things that are fixed overnight, and there are things that just need to be worked out and things that need to be fixed that can't be fixed right away. And it is a major, major problem. Appreciate all of y'all for tuning in to Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. We cover every single game, whether it be with the live show or a post-game show. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already at youtube.com/MavsTV. We try to bring you the most honest, the most substantive, the most informative, free Mavericks content here on YouTube right now. So if you love the Mavs and you want more free Mavericks videos, hit that sub button right there at youtube.com/MavsTV. All right. Got a few takeaways from this game that will just go down one by one. Number 1, Cooper Flagg cannot play point guard. I know we're one game into this thing, and you have to be patient with the number 1 overall pick in the 2025 NBA draft. You have to give the rookie some time to get his feet wet in the NBA. But my God, he cannot do it at the point guard position. If you have to bring D'Angelo Russell into the starting lineup and put PJ Washington on the bench, then do it. Cooper Flagg looked like a deer in headlights playing point guard. It cannot happen. His handle is still loose. NBA defenders are hounding him. Every time, this will be a problem throughout the season because every time he brings the ball up the court, the defenders, if you are an average defender, you are picking him up, you are putting ball pressure on Cooper Flagg, you are forcing him to make a play, and chances are he's not going to make that play because he's not used to it. It is unfair to Cooper Flagg for him to be playing the point guard position, and it is unfair for Jason Kidd to be having to be put in that position to have Flagg being the primary playmaker. I know Kyrie Irving is out for the first half of the season. That sucks. You signed D'Angelo Russell to be this team's starting point guard until Kyrie comes back. Let's make him the starting point guard, yeah? Can we do that? Can we bring the guy that we signed to be the point guard, to play point guard? Yeah, let's do that. So that's takeaway number 1. Cooper Flagg cannot play PG. Takeaway number 2. Thought defense won championships. Thought this team was going to be predicated on defense. Thought this team was going to be versatile. Thought this team was going to be athletic. Thought they were going to be dogs on the defensive end. Mavs are going to give up 120 to San Antonio tonight. As of recording, there's 4 minutes left, and San Antonio's at 114 points. This Mavericks team will not win more than 30 games this year if they are giving up 115 points a game. Why? Because they will not score more than 115 a game. They will not score more than 110 a game. The way this offense looks is horrendous. They have no shot creation. The ball movement wasn't there like it was in the first part of the preseason. They weren't cutting off the ball very well. Anthony Davis was forcing up bad shots. Cooper Flagg was forcing up bad shots. This team was not ready to play on opening night against the San Antonio Spurs. Plain and simple. In the Spurs, I think the Spurs are a pretty good team. So credit to them. They came out, they punched the Mavs in the mouth at the end of the first half, and the Mavs were never able to recover from it. But my goodness, if they're going to be this bad defensively, they have a problem. That is the only way the Mavericks are able to survive this season, is if they can be an elite defensive team. They were far from it tonight. Far from it. Completely far from it. They're going to have to figure it out on the defensive end. They have to figure it out in transition. They have to figure it out on the glass. They have to find a point of attack defender because Cooper Flagg is not that. Cooper Flagg's a great defender, don't get me wrong. He is not a point of attack defender. The Mavs don't have that on the roster right now. Where is that going to come from? Where is that going to come from? We'll get to the rest of the game and the post-game show here in just a moment. But I do need to tell you about our sponsor, which of course is PrizePicks. You and I make decisions every single day, but on PrizePicks, those right decisions can get you paid. You can play PrizePicks in over 45 states, including California, Georgia, and of course Texas. And they also now offer stacks, which means you can put the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Like if you think Cooper Flagg is going to get more on points, rebounds, and assists, you can put that in your lineup, pair it up with a couple of other projections, and you can win some real cash. Look, man, the Mavericks were bad tonight, and this just wasn't a good game for the Mavs, but you can still make it a better night because you can win on PrizePicks. If you take advantage of that Steph Curry max discount, pair it up with a couple of other projections like I did with Anthony Davis, block shots at 1.5, Cooper Flagg 2.5 blocks plus steals, and Victor Wembanyama less than 4 assists. That was my projection tonight, but you can make a projection of your own by downloading the PrizePicks app and using the code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, that is code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it is good to be right. That link will be in the comments and description of today's show. Appreciate PrizePicks for sponsoring this episode of Mavericks Today. Another takeaway from this game, and I do want to give him credit here. I think Victor Wembanyama has officially arrived, and the league better watch the F out because this dude is something special, man. Like, he is a complete freak at 7'5". He can get anywhere on the court in like 2 dribbles. He can literally get from the three-point line to the rim in 1 dribble. He just takes 2 steps and he's there. He had a couple of just ridiculous dunks. He had a backwards alley-oop today. He had an and one crazy dunk. Like, Wemby has done some special things on the court. And credit to him and credit to the San Antonio Spurs for properly developing him because he looks completely unstoppable. And if he's playing like this, we need to factor in the Spurs as a contender in the Western Conference. I'll just call it right now if Wemby's going to play every game like this. But that segues me to my next point. And it kind of goes back to the Mavericks defense here. You're going to allow Wemby to do what he did? Wemby had 31 points in the first half. This Mavericks defense was supposed to be an elite defense. You have to take pride in defending. The Mavericks took no pride in defending tonight. The effort on the defensive end was actually, frankly, embarrassing. I don't think this team played very hard tonight, and that is a problem. That's a problem. There are go Spurs go chants at the American Airlines Center right now. That is not something that can happen. You have to protect your home, your home court, and this team just didn't do that. They completely didn't do it. At the end of the day, this is the team we're going to have to live with. This is the team that Nico Harrison chose for us. He chose Anthony Davis. He chose to give up on a generational player. He chose to give up on the best offensive player in basketball to give us this team with Anthony Davis and Cooper Flagg. And this is the team that we're going to have to deal with for the next season at least. Probably 2, maybe 3. Maybe it gets better when Kyrie comes back. Maybe it doesn't. And I know it's game 1. You can call this an overreaction if you want, and I wouldn't blame you. I don't see where this team gets many wins. I don't see how this team is going to beat other teams in the Western Conference that have good players. Like, how the hell is this team going to beat the Nuggets? How the hell is this team going to beat the Thunder? And the Mavs usually play very good against the Thunder. How is this team going to beat the Lakers? How is this team going to beat the Clippers? How are they going to beat the fucking Wizards on Friday night? I don't know how this team's going to win basketball games. They scored 92 points! The Fire Nico chants are raining down at the American Airlines Center. The fans are fed up. I'm fed up. And it's only game 1. I hope this is a gross overreaction, and I hope that this team never makes me feel this way again. This was an absolute disaster of a performance from the Dallas Mavericks tonight. They should be embarrassed at what they put on the court. Credit to the San Antonio Spurs for coming out and ready to play. Jason Kidd, Cooper Flagg, Anthony Davis have a long, hard look in the mirror and figure out what you need to do to come ready to play on Friday night. You have 4 more games on this homestand, and you better put together a better effort than that. Absolutely embarrassing. That will do it for today's show. Appreciate you for tuning in to Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. Hit that subscribe button, like I said, if you want some honest coverage of the Dallas Mavericks. I'm not going to BS you here on the channel, man. I'm going to give it to you straight, whether it's good or bad. And this is what you get after game 1. Hopefully, this is the worst it gets. Hopefully, it's only up from here, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning into today's show. Mavs lose 125-92. Victor Wembanyama, 40 points and 15 rebounds, 0 turnovers. Just an absolute nightmare of a performance, man. Total nightmare of a performance. Total nightmare of a performance. If that was a crash out, I'm sorry. It was an embarrassing performance from this team, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning into the show. I really do. I'm sorry if I got a little angry and negative at the end. But man, the alarm bells, I'm gonna try to do a show tomorrow. It's a very busy day at Chat Sports tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to get a show out. And if I do, I'm going to ask what your panic meter is. My panic meter on a scale of 1 to 100 is like 150. The alarm bells should be sounding off, hair on fire. What do we need to do so that doesn't happen again? So this doesn't happen again. Defense wins championships, my ass. Fucking joke, man. Traded the best player in the fucking world for this shit. I can't do 82 of these. I mean, let me tell you what, like, it is just unbelievable how angry this franchise and this team has made me since February 2nd, man. I really do appreciate all of y'all that have tuned into the show, man. Over 15,000 people joined us here today. Y'all are absolute real ones, man. Y'all are the ones that make this channel go. I try to give it to you as straight as I possibly can, whether it's good or bad. Whether it's good or bad. I'm sorry I crashed out. I told myself I wasn't going to crash out before the game. Here I am, crashed out, man. Here I am. All right. That is going to do it for today's stream. If we don't get any super chats in the next minute or so, we will sign off here. Game 1, disaster for the Mavs, but appreciate y'all's support nonetheless. Appreciate y'all's support. Here is the super chat menu. I'll throw it up there for 1 minute. Mike, I'm going to try, man. I'm going to try to hang in there. I can't believe what I just watched. Like, that's what we did. That's what we traded him for? That's what we traded him for? Nah, man. Nah. Not gonna fly in my book. Not gonna fly in my book, man. Wemby's unbelievable now. Wemby's special. The league better watch out. Wemby's special. All right, we're going to sign off here on the channel. Appreciate all y'all for tuning in to Mavericks today, man. I really do appreciate y'all's support. We will be live probably at some point in the near future with the game. And, of course, when that happens, I'll put it out on the channel so y'all know in advance when we're going to go live. It won't be for Friday's game, but we will be live here in the near future. So, without further ado, my name is Jeffrey Cooperstein. You can go follow me on Twitter at Jeff_Coop27. Appreciate all the support. Y'all have a good night. For better or worse, in sickness and in health, let's go Mavs.